Howdy y'all, thank you for joining us today for this unboxing of another expansion for Too Many Bones, which I noticed it doesn't have it on this. Actually, it didn't have it on the other one either. It is an expansion for Too Many Bones. This is 40 days in Daelore, I believe is how it's said. And it's probably hard to see there, but what it lets us know is this is going to add more encounters and baddies to the game, so you can have some more replayability. But this is an expansion. Shows you there. This is an expansion, and this is a small box. As you can see, I'm zoomed in on a playmat here. So this is a pretty small box in comparison, but it lets you know everything that's going to be in here. And we're going to take a look at those. Let's go ahead and dig right into it. Alright. Only thing bad about these small boxes, unless you have some weight, they're a little hard to open. There we go. Alright. So sort of what we saw in the Tyranny one that I just did. You can kind of see we got a little thing here. It looks like it's going to hold some chits that are going to be separate maybe. Some more extra baddies. But it does have one of these locking things for that to be in, and we'll take a closer look at those, along with another card box made out of the PVC, and then along with the cards that are made out of the PVC. So that's kind of what's in the box. I know we're going to take a closer look at all that, but just to show you as we're opening it up, and that's all that's in this. So, and then of course the beautiful artwork on the inside of the box. Alright, let's get what you really wanted to see though. And you can see the artwork on the box there. But let's get into this. Let me get this all separated out and show you everything. Alright, so I'm going to show you what was inside of this first. It was just a stack of new baddies, and we're going to look at each of those. I'm not really sure why they just put them in there and just have those in there. Other than I guess they just roll around in there, and this just gives you some way to hold some more stuff. These containers are quite nice. It is a thick plastic, and they do have a locking mechanism to them, so pretty cool. Alright, I kind of flipped through them a little bit, but I didn't put them out of order. I think they're just kind of just distributed out here. There's no rhyme or reason, but I kept them in the order to show you. So we got one baddie there, and then next this one baddie. I'm not going to go over each of these, but at least, like I said, stop to where you could see them. We got a 20-point baddie here. Another 20-point baddie. Another 1-point baddie. Another 20-point baddie. And I'll show you on the card. I guess I should have started with the cards first, because I could have shown you. They just sent, kind of like if you saw the Tyranny expansion, it just came with a big card with all the rules. This just came with a small card instead of a rule book. You'll notice when I opened it, there was no rule book. It just came with a card that's got kind of how to mix this in, which the Tyranny, I guess I should have done this video with the Tyranny video instead of just doing this all as two separate videos. But I figured that way you can go and get exactly what you wanted to see on there. But this and the Tyranny video basically just give you a lot more replayability into the game, because it gives you some more variables or random options. I guess I should have shown it like those other ones like this. Hopefully I didn't cover up anything with my big fingers. Or I don't have big fingers, but just cover anything up with my fingers. Alright, so we're going to start with the cards. And the first card is the one I was talking about. And this is made out of the same PVC. If you haven't played this game or had your hands on it yet, it is like a PVC plastic card. And here it just does the small little rules. It lets you know that this is an expansion for Too Many Bones. This is called, it tells you how to integrate. It lets you know, mix the baddies into their stacks, which if you're new to the game, each baddie has like a little symbol right there. And each tyrant will basically tell you which baddies you're supposed to play with, so you would just mix those into the baddie stacks that let you know. And then it'll let you know there's new general and solo encounters, which you'll just mix in. There's one new special encounter, and I already got that separated out, and I'll show that one, that will only be accessed if something tells you to access it. And then it lets you know that there are 3 new Tyrant encounter cards for Molmesh, Drellin, and Nom. So normally, well, at least in the base game, I think they only had 1. So now they're going to have 2 encounters that you'll mix into their encounter thing. So just neat. Look, they've done the little rules like that instead of giving you an extra book to lay around with or have to have around. With that, we'll go ahead and start with this is the special encounter it says to put to the side until it comes up, until it asks you to mix it into the deck, is the Something's Brewing encounter. And there's the back of it. That way you can see if it's something you want to mix in. And then we have the 3 new Tyrants encounters. This is Drellin. So now he'll have 2 encounters where you find his abode, apparently. The Full Moon Day over Daelore for Molmesh. And You Got Serped for Nom. Alright. Next, we have 12 new solo encounters. And I'm not going to flip over on each of these. I'll show you the backs quickly, but we'll at least go through this so you can see the titles. But there's 12 new solo, which is going to give you more solo encounters. That way, if you're tired of the same old regular solo ones, we got Wedding Thrashers here, the Smoking Gun, Weather Predictions, Daelorian Health Share Program. It's all connected. Stick to the script. The Break is a Lie. Perilous Pokers. Circuit Breaker. The Old Stomping Grounds. Get Buff. And a Goblin Investment. 12 more encounters to variable that up. And then you can just see the typical backs. And I saw the card there that's going to add that special encounter. But that's just 12 new cards to add to your solo encounters. And then it's going to add 24 new regular encounters to kind of just get mixed in the deck. So, 24 plus what's already there. And then sometimes if you're playing solo, well, solo you'd have the solo ones. But I think I played co-op with someone and we only had like 5 or 6 encounters out of this or something. So it was like, oh, there's these encounters plus, yeah. The variability is definitely there. So we got Slap Happy here, The Lost Woods, Don't Wake Daddy Dragon, Stared Silly, A Casual Stroll Down a Difficult Path, A Tough Trip, Rotten Augusts, Quacking in Our Boots, or Quaking in Our Boots, sorry, Quacking, Learn to Read, I'm an Aggie, I can't read, This Blows, Feeling Trapped, Up to Our Neck in Wrecked Mechs, We're Cooked, Drellin's Wake, Loot Crate Hate, Hello Darkness, I wonder if they have an old friend there, Beaten and Sold, Contraband, Smoke Signals, Double or Nothing, Garbage Day, Up on the Housetop, Santa, Dissension in the Ranks, Strongman Contest, and Tipsy Turvy. And then, yeah, I know you can't tell which ones go to which, but it's just the same options. Or, make the options if you have options, showing you your rewards. So, just really, really adding to that replayability because it said in there you just mix these in with the regular encounters. Now, you have them numbered, that way you can pull them back out if you want to. Like I said, 24 of them. But, cool. I think this will add to that replayability, and hopefully this gave you an idea of whether it's something you want to add to your game or not. Other than that, thank you for watching, and have a great day.